My name is Jack, and in this video I'm going to be walking you through the 4-step process that took me from being a 16-year-old playing Sunday League, lost with limited ambition, to playing overseas full-time, to playing against League One professional footballers, going on trial with a championship team and playing against top under-21 sides like Manchester United. The same steps within this video have helped 25 other young footballers who worked directly one-to-one with me improve their game over a 90-day period. Now, if you're anything like I was, you're overwhelmed by all the information online. You don't know how to train. Should you do fascia drills? Should you do cone drills? There's so many options, and honestly, it's just confusing. You just want the best for your career, but you know your time is running out. Well, luckily, I'm a few steps ahead of you, and I can tell you what really works within this video, because I've tried the fascia drills where I skip the gym completely, I train barefoot only, and I meditate and eat super clean. I've been in the gym every single day, doing upper body, getting big and buff over 6 months. And I've been the cone drills guy, only doing cone drills, not focusing on any unrestricted training. However, my current and preferred training method is something I've been doing for over 12 months, and it's what I call the Baller's Blueprint. Now, when it comes to these methods and training plans that I just mentioned, fascia, cone drills, gym programs, the key isn't to pick one or the other. The key is to pick the best bits from each one. And because I've already done that and I've spent years trying out and figuring out what actually works, I'm essentially just trying to save you all the time and effort that I wasted. So you don't get injured like I did, you don't have bad performances like I did, and you actually progress within football. The Baller's Blueprint is designed to fast track you towards where you want to be and where you need to be if you want to succeed in this nearly impossible game of football. And while the Baller's Blueprint can't guarantee you the results that I got, what it can guarantee is a transformation in your technical ability in just 90 days. Just like Jonathan, who worked with me and managed to become a standout player at West Ham United, a Premier League academy. Or Dante, who worked with me for over 3 months and during this 90-day period went from below average shooting to clinical finesse shots, as you can see on screen here. Now, before we get into what the exact methods are, I'm going to ask you to just give me your undivided attention for less than 15 minutes. Stay off TikTok and actually listen to what I'm saying. If you do, it could change your career and potentially your life in the upcoming future. Now, the Baller's Blueprint and the mentorship program is very different to anything else you may have seen on social media. There's a lot of football/soccer gurus who try and trap you into just their method, saying only their method works, only do fascia drills or only do cone drills. However, as someone who has tried every method, like I've said, I'm here to give you the raw, unfiltered truth as to which of these drills and methods actually work. And the thing about a lot of these influencers and gurus that you're seeing on social media is they don't really play the game. And if they do, they don't play it at a high level. A lot of these influencers, they've had success 3-4 years ago when they were teenagers, but they've never really progressed past the academy level. A lot of them don't even play football at all anymore. And those who do are playing low-level semi-professional, which is why they're running through teams as if they're prime Messi. However, as someone who's played against professional teams within the last year, gone on trial at championship clubs, played against some of the best under-21s teams in the world, and now plays full-time football, I'm here to tell you what truly works from a footballer, not an influencer. So no matter who you are, what position within football you're at, whether you're trying to reach the pro game or you're just starting out, you need to take action in order to see progress. Like Raul, for example, who was literally scrolling on YouTube just like you are now. He clicked on my video, and after listening to what I had to say, we got to work. Within a 90-day period, Raul's technical ability transformed. Just listen to what he has to say here.
My technical ability boosted a lot. I was feeling faster, more confident on the pitch, and overall my performance skyrocketed. So I highly recommend to buy this program because it did help me, and hopefully it helps for you too.
So if you want to improve as a footballer, increase your technical ability, become more instinct driven, and play with confidence whilst avoiding injuries all at the same time, and make sure you watch until the end of the video. So how do you transform your career? Well, let's look at my 4-step pillar and see how it can help you. Now, the first is proprioception. This is something that I'm mentioning more and more on my channel because I'm starting to realize just how important it is. Proprioception is the bridge between cone drills and fascia training, between gym work and being a natural footballer. Proprioception is like your body's GPS. It controls how your body moves through in space, where your limbs are, how your joints are moving, how much force you're using without even needing to look. If you've ever dribbled past a defender, keeping your head up, barely looking at the ball, gone through a gap in between 2 players, that's proprioception at work. That's not luck. It's powered by special receptors in your feet and ankles which send signals to your brain saying things like, I'm losing balance, I need to change direction, someone's foot is coming in here. Your brain takes in all of that information and instantly digesting it sends an automated response to your body. This is all subconscious, and that's the reason why you're able to react quickly when a defender lunges in. And the thing about proprioception is that if you don't train it, it becomes weaker, just like a muscle. That's why I put it as step 1 in my 4-step blueprint, because it's something that no one is talking about, yet everyone should be doing. It's something that as I've started to do more throughout my career, I've managed to avoid less injuries, become a better dribbler, and even seen passes that I might not have been able to see before because my proprioception and peripheral vision are so good. So the second step in transforming your football career is working on your fundamentals. These are the basics, the 90% of the game: passing, receiving, first touch. Now you need to be able to do this at an extremely high level if you want to have any aspirations of going pro. I know it's something that's not as fun to do and it's not glorified on social media like 1v1s or finishing art, but if you aren't doing this, if you aren't training this weekly, maybe even daily, then your dreams and your aspirations of becoming a footballer are heavily decreasing. I mean, how do you expect to ever go into a professional environment, into an academy, if every time you get the ball you're messing up in possession, you can't keep up in the rondo? It's embarrassing, it's going to ruin your confidence, players aren't going to respect you, and managers definitely aren't going to scout or sign you. So you need to be working on basic drills of 1 and 2 touch, controlling the ball, playing it back, aiming to hit a certain spot on the wall. It's something that not enough players are doing, and everyone should be aiming to do more of this. You can never do too much. It's something that I didn't value when I was younger. When I was 16, 17, playing semi-professional and Sunday league football, I didn't realize quite how important this was. But as I've got a bit older, 18, 19, 20 years old, I've started to realize just how important being reliable in possession is and being consistent when the ball is played to you. Majority of the game is off 1 and 2 touches. It's only really in the final third or those 1 or 2 moments a game where you're really able to show whatever your X factor is. This has been the key to all of the players who have worked one-to-one with me. Just check out Harry, for example, and hear what his mum had to say.
What we've seen in a whole year is such a vast improvement. Jack is an amazing coach. Harry's gone from being every week starting on the bench, probably getting on at half time, maybe playing 20 minutes a game, to now he is every game, starts out, does a full 60 minutes, and has been really recognised as an excellent defender.
Now the third step to transforming your career in this 4-step blueprint is your X factor. All of the best players in the world have an X factor. It's something that makes them stand out. It makes them who they are, why they're known, and really why they made it to the professional level. Whatever player you're thinking of, they have an X factor and they have that it thing that makes them stand out. Now whatever that is for you, you need to find it out as soon as possible and work on it. For me, I figured on quite early my technical X factor was my dribbling and ability to drive up with the ball. I worked on this tirelessly because I knew that this is what's going to separate me from the rest of the pack. If I'm a midfielder who's able to break lines and drive with the ball, it's going to be much more noticeable to any scouts watching than if I'm just playing always off 1 or 2 touch. Now, of course, like I said before, those skills are vital, but if you don't have that one thing that really makes you stand out, it could be your leadership, it could be your strength, it could be your speed, whatever it is, you need to find it and double down on it. And it doesn't need to be long sessions. For me, I worked on my dribbling and ball mastery every day before school, just 5 or 10 minutes in my house. That was all it took. And I realized over time that I was starting to become more technical and my ball manipulation was better than the players of those around me. Just make sure it's specific to your position. If you're a centre back and you think your X factor is shooting, there's no point you going out and practicing hundreds of shots a week. Make it specific to your position so that it's actually transferable to a game situation. Now the fourth pillar in this 4-step blueprint is your biggest weakness. So this is the opposite of your X factor. What's holding you back? What embarrasses you? What would you not want a coach or a scout to see you do? Whatever that is, you need to find it just as quickly as you found your X factor and double down on it as well. The exact same training methods apply from your biggest strength to your biggest weakness. Consistent daily practice on this. So if it's your speed, go and hit a couple max speed sprints. Start working on your technique and running form. If it's your ball mastery, you should be doing this daily as well, just like I did. For me, I figured out my biggest weakness was my ball striking, long passing, and shooting. I actually worked with a one-to-one mentor online who analyzed my whole shooting technique, and it became really transformative. I started hitting pings in games, my shooting became better, and I became much more confident. That's another reason why I believe that working with someone who actually knows you and your game online is so much more important than just buying a course or a PDF which isn't applicable to you. You'll be working with me in a tailored 90-day program designed to your ability, your weekly schedule, your aims and goals as a footballer. Go check it out to have the same results as me and 25 other footballers who have worked with me for this 90-day period. Just listen to what they have to say.
Yeah, Jack's been really good, helped me with my technical abilities, gone through the roof, and I was in a position where I was like, I need to improve faster because time's running out. Sometimes you just have to take the risk. Like the risk that I took, it actually came out like me succeeding because Jack was the way to go.
In football, there's only a small window of opportunity to take time. This is one of the big regrets that I have, and although I'm happy with how my career is going and has gone, I know that if I'd taken action sooner and if I'd locked in when at a younger age, my career might be different now and I might be playing at an even higher level. That's why I'm so confident in this Ballers Blueprint. It's only a 90-day program, but the things that you learn within these 90 days, you will carry on for the rest of your life. The training methods, the drills, the plans. Once the 90 days is done, you may not be working with me, but you'll still have these plans and you'll be able to carry them forward throughout the rest of your career. On top of that, I'm yet to have a single student fail to get results. I'm so confident, in fact, that if you don't like the program and you're not seeing any results after the first 30 days, I'll literally just send you your money back, no questions asked.